gotta love how his first instinct in his introduction is to pretend to shoot people. That's totally normal. And when this girl inevitably becomes a single mom with a black baby or with a black eye, probably both, she's gonna act all surprised as if all the bigots didn't tell her that that is exactly what is gonna happen.
Single mom with a black baby, black eye, but she's white, you are Asian, right? And he's black. Like, I'm trying to see, like, are you a racist? Like, that's what I'm smelling right here. Can they leave black people alone, please? So black men are the only one who doing the shooting. It's only black men, and that was a trend. So many people were doing that, even whites, they were doing that. He just went out and picked up a black and white couple. Like, yo, these people are so jealous. That's what I can say. They cannot pull maybe white chicks. That's why they're doing it.
All right, tell me if I'm wrong. This guy wanted to take me out on a date. I said, cool. But then his plans changed. He was like, well, I could just come over and we can watch a movie and chill. And I told him, no, that's not a date. This is what this man said. He proceeds to tell me, why isn't that a date? Why can't I just come over and watch a movie and we can order food and we can chill? And I explained to him that coming to my house and we just first meeting and we have not even been like introduced face to face. I said, that's uncomfortable. I said, that's not a date. I said, that's some bummy shit. You have time to do everything else, but you don't have time to plan a date with me? But you think coming to my house is acceptable? He was like, I don't understand why it costs so much. Why it has to cost so much for me to go out on a date with a girl? Why can't I just get to know her at her home? I said, because it screams bummy. It screams cheap. It screams not financially ready to do anything with another person but yourself. Then he turns into Mr. Podcast and says that, oh, all women want is a free meal. All they want to do is have a man spend money on them. They don't really want to get to know the man. I started laughing because I was waiting on that person to pop out, because y'all know, ladies, that person always pops out. So after I finished laughing at him, I was like, look, bruh, if you can't afford a date, you can't afford to date me. Plain and simple. A date is something to show me what kind of man you are, how much you value my time. Not how much you spend, because a date could be a picnic. It could be walking through the park, going to a food truck. It could be a free concert in the park. It's not the cost of the date. It's the effort you put into the date. I told him I can cook at home. That is nothing. But when someone wants to date me, they need to show me effort. They need to show how much they value my time and my presence. That is all that is about. Getting to know you on a level that we are both comfortable on. And if you are uncomfortable with taking me out on a date and showing me my effort, I damn sure am uncomfortable with you being in my house, sitting on my sofa, eating my food, using my air conditioning, using my electricity, pissing in my toilet. That is the equivalent, sir. After a 15-minute conversation with this man on why dating is important, then he finally says, hey, maybe we can work something out. Maybe I can figure out something for us to do. I said, don't bother, sir. I said, you already showed me who you are as a man. I said, do you know in most countries you have to show with your financials and show up that you can actually take care of the woman that you want to court before you even see her face? Black women, we need to start doing that shit. Just start cutting them out at financials. If you can't afford a date, you can't afford me at all. Have a good morning.
Don't go to her place on a first date, because at that time you'll not be sure if she's staying with the man or there is someone who is paying the bills. These women, they don't have one man. You can see her on dating app. It doesn't mean she's single. There is someone behind that. So if you go right there and that man find you there and he's paying all the bills, you can get deleted. So don't do that. But I believe that he made that move because of how she is. Did you see when the video was starting? In the beginning of this video, on this clip, what she was trying to show us? That nipple. Like, if you act like one of those men, they will look at you like a piece of meat. And that's what he was doing. Men will judge you according to how they see. Just present yourself well and you'll see. Men will take you serious.
I'm gonna need y'all to help me understand why my son hate me.
I finally came to the conclusion and had to accept the fact that my oldest son hates me. And I can't be mad at him for it because it's my own fault.
I am just really sad today. My son and I, we don't talk much. I try with him. He just doesn't like me. I was 19 when I had him, and I made a lot of mistakes as a parent, and I've been trying to make up for it. And he just hates me so much. And it hurts so bad. He's my only child. And I just want him to love me, and he doesn't. He just hates his mother. It's so fucking hard.
It is extremely painful to love a child that does not love you back, especially after you have been really good to them.
Y'all know I'm a mama for my oldest child is 17-year-old, and I'm just gonna say I feel like Jit don't like me. I feel like Jit do not like me, and I can't fathom why.
I'm gonna need y'all to help me understand why my son hates me. Are you serious right now? So you wanna tell us you don't know the reason? I'm sure you do. You do know the damn reason. Those kids, they want their fathers. They are lacking masculinity. You took it away from them, so now you have to pay the price. You are paying the price, and it's so heavy because these young men, they're not blind. They are watching as well. They're they are online watching men complaining about that thing. Hey, these women, they are taking our kids from us. They are doing this, and those kids, they are seeing you as a problem. That's the main reason, first, because they are watching male content. They are on podcasts, and they are watching every garbage these women are doing, and they know everything about single parent right now. And when they are growing up, they see you cannot put hands on them. They can smash you down. I mean, what do you think you can do to them? You'll be just another woman, and then no respect. So just enjoy your party. You want it, and then you have it. So don't complain. Have a good time.